I'm so freaking irritated. Does anybody else deal with family members that only reach out to you when they freaking need something like money, and they never reach out to you unless they need something? Because that's literally what's happening to me right now, and I'm like literally pissed off that I know you're probably like, why are you running to the internet? But I'm just like, I'm just so upset, and I'm just tired of like my family freaking trying to always take advantage of me. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, literally only hit me up when they need something. Oh, hi auntie, how are you? Oh, well, this is how I'm doing. Oh, okay, can you send me some money? Like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, I have a ton of nieces and nephews, and I love all of my nieces and nephews. Don't get me wrong. And of course, if I can help them, I will. But at the same time, I'm like, you are a grown adult, and you know that I have two children of my own. And yes, they are grown too, but obviously I'm going to be helping them before I help anyone else. And I have a grandchild, and I need help for myself. Like, again, I'm not here to be your freaking personal bank account, and it literally irritates my soul. I can't even express that enough to like y'all just don't understand. The first time you ever reached out to me for money, I forgot what was happening. I was like going through something, and I forgot, and I couldn't help him. I feel like my oldest son was coming out with my granddaughter, and I had like stuff to do, and I just couldn't do it. But anyway, so back then when he asked me for money, I was like, I don't want this relationship to be about you asking me for money. Like, that's not what I want. And he was like, oh no, that's not what it is. Like, he was just going through something too. So I get it. People go through things. So that's like, it is what it is. But today I literally opened up my freaking messages. Oh, hi auntie, how are you doing? Well, actually, I'm not doing very well. I'm like, one of my siblings passed away, so I'm dealing with that. So I'm working my butt off because I live in California. Most of my family lives on the East Coast, and the funeral is on the East Coast. And so I'm just like, I'm working my butt off because I need to fly to New Jersey to go to my sibling's funeral. And literally I'm doing that like in less than 2 weeks. So that means that I have to work my butt off because now I have to fly out there, which I'm freaking terrified of flying because all of the freaking plane crashes and all that stuff going on. Like, I'm terrified to fly. But you know what? I got to put my big girl panties on, and I got to go get on that freaking flight and just get there. So not only do I have to do that, the next day after my sibling's funeral is my granddaughter's birthday, which of course I want to be there. I love her to death, and like I would do anything for her. But the thing is I'm like, now that I'm flying out there and I'm terrified to fly, I'm going to take advantage of being out there. So we're going to be out there for like a month, and a month is a long time. So that means I have to come up with money to pay for all of my bills in March, all of my bills for April, because we're going to be out there the whole month of April, get back in May. And then once I get back in May, I have to go get eye surgery. So that means I'm going to be out of work for at least 4 to 6 weeks. So now I have to pay all of my March, April, and May bills within 2 weeks before I leave. So like, I'm going through a lot. You want to know what my nephew's response was to me? It was, oh, can you send me some money? Are you freaking kidding me? Again, I love you, but we don't have a relationship like that, A. B, you just asked me how am I doing, and I love how you just throw in, hi auntie, because that's the only time you ever freaking reach out to me. And then I tell you, I'm dealing with a sibling's funeral, I have my granddaughter's birthday, I have to get eye surgery, and nowhere in that message was, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for your loss. Oh, happy birthday to your granddaughter. Oh, you're getting eye surgery? What happened? It literally was, can you send me money, and please don't say no. Like, are you free? Like, I am, you guys, y'all don't know how, like, y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea what is going through my mind right now. I'm like, on top of that, I'm like, you are a grown ass person. You are an adult. You're not a child. Like, because I have nieces and nephews that are underage, and I have nieces and nephews that are way older. And what annoys me even more is that this specific nephew of mine, his parents has been asking me for money since I've been in my 20s. I'm now 45 years old. So I have been helping his father since I've been in my 20s with money, which is crazy because I'm like, you are older than me. You are my older sibling. So why are you coming to me for money? I understand things happen. It doesn't matter how old you are, and some people are in hard times. Of course, I've been on hard times. I'm not saying that has never happened. Things happen, but for this to be a consistent thing for many, 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 many years is just very mind-boggling to me. I literally became a parent when I was pregnant when I was 19, had my son when he was 20. I was a single parent. Again, nobody's problem. That's my issue. That's my problem. But in that, I'm sitting there helping you and your family with money and sending things to you. I literally was on food stamps in my 20s. I had no money. I was in, I had state housing. I was getting food stamps, which again, wasn't a lot back then. And I was literally using my food stamp card to buy food and then mail it to my brother for him and his children. Like, I'm already struggling and I'm taking my stuff and giving it to you because that's how much I love you and my nephews and my nieces, and I'm trying to help you. And like, I'm just like, it's just driving me nuts because this has been happening since my 20s. Like, obviously I'm not on food stamps and living in state housing anymore, but my point is that you are still reaching out to me for money, and now your children are reaching out to me for money. And I'm just like, when does this stop? When does this cycle freaking stop? Like, I had to cut my brother off and literally block him because he would not stop harassing me. And I'm just like, I don't understand. Your children are all grown now. You are a grown person. You have 2 jobs. You claim you have 2 full-time jobs. So I'm confused. Where is all of your money going? Why do you need my help? Like, my kids are grown. My kids are out of my house. Do I still help them here and there? If I can, yes. But like, I mean, not really. Like, because they don't really need my help like that. Do I send stuff to my grandchild? Of course. Like, I freaking spoil the crap out of her. Like, I'm like obsessed with her. But I'm just like, I'm by no means rich, but I'm not sitting here like, I don't understand. Like, where is all of your money going? Like, where's it going? If you have no children left in your house, you are a grown person with 2 full-time jobs, and it's just you and your wife, where is your freaking money? Why are your kids calling me for money? Why can't you help them? Like, I'm just so confused. Like, I'm really confused. I just had to come on here and rant because I'm just like, I'm so over it. I'm like, so does anybody else deal with these type of family members? And if you do, what do you do? Because I'm like, I already blocked my brother. Like, I don't want to have to block my nephew, but at the same time, I'm like, I have my own stress. On top of the fact that, like, I have autoimmune disease, like, I have anxiety, like, I have so much shit going on in my life that, again, I don't really share a lot of things online, but I'm just like, have a freaking heart. Like, and I understand, like, if you're really on hard times and need something, like, I would never just reach out to someone that I don't even freaking talk to, grant you, let alone ever check on them and be like, hey, how are you? Oh, okay, you're going through that? Great. Yeah, I need some money. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, unless, like, I don't know, my husband or my children or my granddaughter, my mother-in-law, I don't know, people that I truly love are like on their deathbed and like there's some crazy emergency, like, then maybe I have to, like, you know, ask for help or something. But aside from that, like, if I just want fucking money just because I like I don't know. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Am I the crazy one? Because I don't understand. Like, I really don't.